The king of diamonds played with the king of spades. They formed a full deck, after that declared war. For the king of diamonds was rich and the king of spades was poor. The winner took all and watched the other king was lost fall to be consumed by drugs and alcohol. This is just a small metaphorical way to tell you why we live the way we live life today. I came from the coast of the motherland. I ruled all above the sand until I was robbed by another man. Back then they wasn't the clan, they called themselves explorers, caused horror and left me with this post-traumatic disorder right for the border. But they called me cut off my limb, an example for anyone not to try to run again. I was brought up in sin and I couldn't read or write, just to pity on sunrise to the end of the night. 500 years, 5 centuries, 50 decades. The king of diamonds played with the king of spades. They formed a full deck, after that declared war. For the king of diamonds was rich and the king of spades was poor. The winner took all and watched the other king was lost fall to be consumed by drugs and alcohol. This is just a small metaphorical way to tell you why we live the way we live life today. The hood's like sharpening a rock to make a good knife. If you want to sharpen yourself to live a good life with no GED or diploma, police see you on the corner and they know that you don't wanna be locked up like most of your folks, or smoke like most of your folks. Now they use a gun instead of a rope. The shit I go through is like the game where you look for a hole to go through, while linebackers try to hold you. For the free safety, grab your face smash, clip your shoulder pass, take the ball and fled to the end of the grass. Feel like a black kid in a white class in the 60s. Deep Woods, backyard, Mississippi. Hicks with pit bulls out to get me. White sheets abusing me physically, just trying to get rid of me. Might as well spit on me straight in the face for hating my race. You silly suckers really stay on my case. 500 years, 5 centuries, 50 decades. The king of diamonds played with the king of spades. They formed a full deck, after that declared war. For the king of diamonds was rich and the king of spades was poor. The winner took all and watched the other king was lost fall to be consumed by drugs and alcohol. This is just a small metaphorical way to tell you why we live the way we live life today. Sometimes I just feel like I just wanna kill, fight, wrap my hands around my enemies and squeeze real tight. I just wanna kick, bite, choke out and punch out lights, black out and then lose sight. Wake up with a new life, exercise new rights, climb up to those new heights, to oversee new sights, sleep silently through nights. That's what I call living, that's what I need to be given to me, and that's what we need for the children. Do some rebuilding, cause this foundation is shifting. If the world collapses, only God can lift it. You gotta be gifted if you don't fall to the wicked, and it gotta be your destiny, so call forgiveness. Crawl to the witness that sees all of your sickness. If you're robbing other people to get rich with the quickness, lying to your lover and you're calling a bitch. No guidance to your kids, just whoopers with witches. While I'm seeing clear pictures, there's a whole lot of glitches, interfering with people's brains and burning their bridges. Politicians is pushing buttons and turning their gets on society. That's why we need lyrical wizards, not niggas and lizards with big chains and business. Just brothers to tell us about what that and this is. What is the genesis, beginning to end of it? How do I find peace and how to defend it? How do I fix it if it is not what's intended to be? Or how do I tell the difference of my enemies? Where do I run, and who do I run from? I just wanna feel like, don't wanna become numb. Another victim hung, I can't be a victim nigga that'll steal from another to get some. I'm haunted by income, or wanted in prison. Yeah, my only survival is my spirit and wisdom. How closely I listen and my peripheral vision is my only use of getting to the end of this mission. I'm sick of this tension, I can't pay attention. Forget what you mentioned, I done made my decision. I'm gonna keep on spitting, I'm gonna keep on giving it all I got. Rather it's freestyles or written. If you can't take the heat, get your ass out the kitchen. And if you can't stand the planet, find another dimension. Yeah. In memory of the civil rights leaders and my ancestors. Much love. I appreciate you for showing me a new way.